Okay, welcome to what-diet.com recipes. Today's recipe we got for you is a great tasting, low in fat, low in calorie butternut squash soup. Perfect if you're trying to lose those extra few pounds. Now for this you're going to need a few ingredients, vegetables. We're looking at a carrot, a courgette. You're also going to need a tomato, a butternut squash, a clove of garlic, and a potato. You'll also need some salt and oil for this as well. Now first thing we need to do is peel all the vegetables to get rid of all the skin so it blends nicely into a soup. Now we've got enough ingredients here for about 4 servings of the soup. The main reason that we've done enough for 4 servings is simply because I don't have a pot big enough to cook for more. So if you have a bigger pot, by all means increase the ingredients, and you can make a big batch for yourself. You can store it in the fridge after, or you can even freeze it and use at a later date. So make sure you're peeling all the vegetables and the tomato as well. Everything needs to be completely peeled. Be careful when you're peeling the butternut squash because it's quite tough to do, and you might catch your fingers if you're not careful. Make sure we peel the garlic as well, and then we have everything peeled ready. So we're going to need to slice everything up now. Now you want them in relatively small chunks because we're going to be boiling them, and we want them to cook in about 30 to 40 minutes, so we don't want the chunks too big. So if you just cut them as shown here. Make sure you slice the carrot up nice and thin because it's going to take a while to soften. So the carrot and the butternut squash quite hard at the moment, so you're going to need to cut them quite thin. Slice the tomato in half, and after you've done that, just make sure that we chop up the garlic into a few small pieces. Once we got that, we got everything ready now, everything chopped up. We can then put all the vegetables into a saucepan and cover the saucepan with enough water just to cover all the vegetables there. Okay, we're now ready to put on the heat. Before we do so, just add a little bit of salt and add yourself a little bit of oil as well to the saucepan. And once we've done that, we want to cook on a relatively low heat. So we just want it to be simmering at a very low temperature, and keep on the heat for about 30 to 40 minutes. You can test the vegetables, make sure they're nice and soft before, if you wish to do so. Okay, so once it's ready, then we take off the heat and then we get ready for blending. So get your hand blender, put it in, make sure you get all the chunks. Everything needs to be blended until the soup is a nice smooth mixture. It might seem a little bit watery when you first start, but as you blend everything up there, the soup will thicken and it will get into a lovely texture. Okay, once you've blended it all up, then it is ready to serve or store however you want to do. Pop in a bowl, grab a spoon, get ready, and enjoy your butternut squash soup. For full details on the recipe, you can go to www.what-diet.com, where all the information is there, along with other great diet information and recipes. Hope you enjoy the soup, and see you again soon.